Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Obviously it is Thursday today. Well, it's Thursday for me recording. It is going to be Friday for you guys watching the video. We are on Attingham Park with Mr. Flo. Mr. Flo is currently somewhere doing a contract just to earn us a little bit of money. And today's plan is continuing from the end of the last one. Now I know obviously we've done quite a bit of grass work in the first couple of episodes. But obviously you also have to remember that we bought a dairy farm, so we've got to get this grass. We got it cut. We're going to plough field 26 out. We've obviously cut 25, we cut the sheep pen. We're going to get this into the silo pit. That is going to be today's mission. And then that way we can basically, well, Flo is doing a contract so we can afford a decent sized plough. Once we get that decent sized plough, we're going to plough out 25 and 26, which is this field and the field we're currently in. And then basically we're going to put arable crop in ASAP, basically, as soon as we can. Yeah, I'm currently using my little Ford today. It's a little bit, and by a little bit I mean massively underpowered for this job. I don't want to keep adding work hours to Flo's tractor, because, you know, it's Flo's. But yeah, hopefully soon we can get this sorted. I'm not really sure how much grass we're gonna get off this. We're just gonna kind of get as much off today as we can. I'm probably gonna end up having to time lapse a little bit of this because we've got, well, look, 3 minutes into a video and all we've done is half a headland. And it's, like I say, I've not got the most powerful tractor in the world. It does the job, just slower. So yeah, that's kind of going to be today's issue, or today's video. Like I say, there was no way I was going to basically plough this field without getting the grass. You know what I mean? We could have just ploughed it straight away, but this field was ready to cut at like maximum height, so we cut it. We've done this. The other one is going to be the sheep area. We're not going to pit the sheep area one. I think we're going to try and keep that one for the sheep. Yeah, we're I look so forward to recording Attingham all week. Like I say, you'll hear me say on the Somerset Farm series, this is literally my favourite. It always was. When it came out late on Farm Sim 19, I was like, this is my favourite. I was just playing it. I got right. This is what got me hooked, playing this one. The UK map. Honestly, this actually isn't doing a bad job. This is not doing a bad job. We haven't come across any hills yet, though, that's the thing. Well, we have. We've come across one small one. Right, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, Flo's in somewhere in the sheep field. Well, he was. He's just gone to do a contract just because we need some equipment like a plough. Now we are allowed to lease things on the series. That's not an issue. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed though with my tractor. I've worked this tractor for 1.7 hours. I'm halfway through the fuel already. I understand I don't have a big fuel tank, but that is crazy. That is crazy. We're going to end up doing a fuel run soon. soon as it stops emptying, we'll pull forward. We want to get as much in the corners as we can and as high as we can. That is looking splendid. Lovely. Right, you've seen me do one lot, guys. We're going to put this into a time lapse, and we're gonna get this field cleared. I want to get it cleared today. We are going to work through the dark, so if it's a little bit hard to see, I do apologize. I want to get this in the pit in September, because basically it's going to ferment over October, and it's not going to be ready to sell until the end of October going into November. So I kind of, like I say, I want to get the time up to like 2 as well again, but right now I just want to leave it on 1 so we can get this in the ground today. Otherwise it's going to slow the series down dramatically. So as I say, I'll get this on a time lapse, we'll get this field cleared, and we'll go from there, guys. So I'll see you once we've done it. Wow, guys, 350,000 litres of grass. Yeah, that was an absolute massive time to do. The time lapse is obviously going to be cut down a little bit because I don't need like a 10-minute time lapse. Yeah, that wow, yeah, I genuinely couldn't get over how long that took to actually do. It was absolutely insane, and I've still got the sheep pen to do, but we need to windrow that yet. But yeah, just absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy was that thing. Yeah, I did not plan on that taking so long, so obviously the time lapse is going to be like cut up a little bit, and otherwise this would be the end of the episode. And I've got so much more I want to get done. I did want to be in October today in this episode, but that is obviously not going to happen. I have to get, like I say, I need to get the sheep pen finished as well yet, and that alone is, oh, it's just even more. This is why we're not gonna, this is why we're getting rid of the grass fields. So as much as we have a dairy farm, we won't be doing loads and loads of grass. But the majority of our grass would come from contracts or as and when needed. You know what I mean? It's not, this is only going to silage now because we need the money. And yeah, we need the money. Simple as that, we need it. But Mr. Flo has done a couple of contracts. He's been an absolute rock star. He's done a couple of contracts in the time I've taken to basically pick up grass on one field. I do want to get this the sheep pen windrowed and picked up, but I do want to maybe try and bring in the sheep today. The idea was we were doing this to bring the sheep in. I wasn't going to bring the sheep in until it was cleared. But we really do need to get a move on with this. Another 20. I genuinely can't get over. There's like 400,000 litres of silage here, and that's without adding silage additive. To be honest, I got about 3/4 through that time lapse. Was like, we didn't use any silage additive in our mixer, you know, in our pickup, and it's kind of just annoyed me because I do believe that gives you like an extra couple of percent. Well, you think about it, 400,000 litres nearly of silage, of like, well, yeah, what would be silage. Done with contracts. I know, my friend, I know. I'm just gonna, what it is, I want to fill this up. Yeah, that is fine with me. That is fine with me. I don't think I need to tell him. That's fine with me. I don't need to. Hopefully, I don't need to tell him. Hours ready for plowing. There we go. I think that's the easiest thing to do. Hopefully, get. No, don't take. No, the little buggers took me plow. He took the tractor. I was going to borrow that tractor. I was going to borrow it. I was going to borrow that. Right, yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here, guys. I was hoping to quickly run that round and yeah, I was hoping to quickly run that round. My tractor will run this, it's just, you know, I was just hoping to borrow his because it was here. But yeah, for example, oh, I didn't realise these hedges had collisions. I don't think I'm going to get through that gap. Come on, bounce over there, bounce over there. There we go, that'll do. But yeah, we basically, yeah, we bought a decent sized plough. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like this field here, this grass field here, probably going to leave that as a grass field. Obviously the sheep pen will be grass. I don't really want to be cutting the sheep pen unless it's really, you know, necessary. I would much rather just own one grass field kind of thing. But yeah, it's going to be a longer episode. I really need to get this field done. This field's dragging into another day, you see, or into another month, as the game calls it. So yeah, I'd really like to get this one completed today. It just took longer. What it was, my tractor's not got the most horsepower, and it really was struggling with that trailer. But we did manage to get a lot. Well, we managed to get it all done, but it did obviously reduce the speed quite dramatically. But yeah, all I'm doing right now is I'm just filling this trailer up. That's all I'm doing right now. The rest of this grass here is going to basically be picked up, but it's going to stay as grass for these sheep. I know Mr. Flo wants to buy some sheep. He's quite eager to get sheep because they earn us quite a bit of money on the side with wool. So if we can get some sheep in, in September, I don't mind ploughing this field and reseeding it. Come on. There we go. Bloody tree in the middle of my field. Yeah, I don't think we'll actually, I don't know. Ideally, it would be better to plough this field and turn it into a proper grass field, just in case we ever need it in future, but I just don't want it to show us needing, you know, that plough state. That's what I'm trying to avoid right now. But we are doing pretty well. We've got loads done. It's just taken the time to do it. I genuinely can't get over how long it took me to get all the grass off that field. So yeah, and like I say, we only get on Attingham roughly once a week, so I don't mind quite a long episode when it comes to Attingham Park. I would have more than one episode a week if Mr. Flo had time. If other people join and are like, oh well, I can do Attingham, you know what I mean? Like someone else, showed up every week and was like, oh well, I'll come and do Attingham another day a week. I could do Attingham 2 days a week. I kind of don't really want to do it, you know, with it being a co-op mode. I don't kind of want to do it on my own. But maybe I'm thinking, if we produce a video for Friday like we are doing at the moment, maybe we could maybe stream this map on a Tuesday for a couple of hours. I do stream on a Tuesday. I didn't this week, but it's only because I had something crop up. I am trying to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays over on Twitch and Facebook. Was thinking of adding YouTube to the list since restreaming is now available for all Twitch people. But I don't know. We'll see. Drop a comment below if you'd like to see me stream on Twitch, on YouTube as well. I used to restream to them all back in the day when I was a Minecraft streamer under a different name. I just got bored of playing Minecraft, to be honest. See, this game is always different. Different maps, different equipment. You know what I mean? You don't have to, like, you can always do something different. Like I said, this is pretty much done. Bo's going to obviously do contract on field 2. Did he say it was a ploughing job on field 2? Did he say field 2? I can't remember. Whatever field number he said. That's fine with me. He's such a good lad. I know he really wants to work on our farm, but he also knows that at the moment we just need that bit of income because we're going to be broke over winter. That's obvious. It's another reason why we need to get the sheep in. Get the sheep in, get some cows brought in. Just to try and give us something to do over the winter months. Otherwise, we are just going to skip like 3 months because there is literally nothing to do in the winter months. You know what I mean? We don't have an established farm yet, so there is literally nothing we can do about that. I need one of those front attachers, otherwise I can't bring the pusher. That's fine. That is fine, that's fine. I'm not bothered about him spending money on this bloody series. I'm not bothered about him spending any money on this series. If he needs something, he just has to get it. And I know what he's talking about. Like my Ford tractor doesn't come with a front 3-point, neither did his. Obviously there is a mod out there that basically lets you buy one for £2,500 and lets you put it on. Yeah, this is going to be a super long episode, guys. I could have time lapsed me doing this. I kind of just wanted to not just be a full time-lapse episode, because that's the way it was going. That was the way it was going. He's getting angry. This is for a front loader for some reason. Right, that is us pretty much done with this. Like I say, we're going to fill up this we're going to fill this up, the trailer, with just one more load, and then all the rest of this is going to go. I'm thinking the rest of it can go in here, actually. We'll put it in that. Let's have a look. I'm trying to think which is going to be the easiest one to get round. I think they're both going to be as awkward as each other, to be honest. Let me just put that there because I need to get this trailer full. Need to get this trailer full. Yeah, I'm gonna need fuel soon. Jesus Christ. Right, so we've got 62% in here. Let's go and get this filled. Basically 20,000 litres of grass. We'll put this in the pit. And then the rest can, like I say, can be kept for the sheep. Whatever there is for the sheep is for the sheep. It's fine. We could bring cows in and feed them grass. The problem I've got with feeding them grass is this fact that they'll just produce next to no milk. It is a dairy farm, so we do need to produce milk. But we could, in theory, bring in some meat cows and just feed them grass. That would increase the value. And start the dairy farm next, you know, in the spring. That's a possibility. We only need we could have grass-fed meat cows. The production for the meat cows isn't exactly overly important, you see. We just need to feed them. Where with the milk, it's literally is if we only feed them grass, they'll only work, you know, they'll only reproduce that and produce milk at 10% rates. And yeah, right, this is going to be this done. Probably off screen we're going to get this silage plant flattened down. I think that's the easiest thing to do. I know Mr. Flo is on his way down. I'll probably get that grass picked up. I'm only going to put that grass in the barn. We might bring in some sheep. I'll discuss with Mr. Flo in a voice chat. Might bring in some meat cows. I think meat cows is a good place to start, to be honest. This field needs cutting as well, you see. And I don't really want to get this done. I can always maybe cut this field off stream or off recording because again it's only going to go in the cows. But yeah, this is where we're at today. This should be nearly 400,000 litres of silage basically. It is 400,000 litres. It's going to be 400, just short of 450,000. I don't really know how it's just short of 450. Considering I've put in 50,000 loads exactly. But yeah, I'm not going to argue with it. That's in. I feel like that's a good amount there to have in. Where do we park this? We'll park it over here at the back. We're going to need it again soon. Need to have a look in the shop as well, guys. See if any discounted equipment has come in the store. Because it would be lovely to buy an actual trailer. I know we can put silage in this, but it would just be nice to have an actual trailer. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at today, guys. I hope everybody has enjoyed the video. Hopefully when you come in the next one we might have some sheep / cows, or maybe both. And yeah, as I said, I just hope you've enjoyed watching the episode. If anybody wants to take part, you will need to be a PC player. We do play PC, obviously, you know, hence why we have the actual Ford mod. I kind of like that as a screenshot, to be honest. Right, until next time, guys, I'll see you all later on.